At the beginning of the story, a family is shown traveling to Thailand for a holiday. The family includes Dr. Maria, her husband Henry, and their three sons named Lucas, Thomas, and Simon. While they're on the plane, Maria feels very nervous and scared of flying. After some time, they finally arrive at a beautiful resort near the ocean. The view in front of them is breathtaking. The next day is Christmas, so Henry secretly keeps Christmas gifts ready for his children in advance. The following morning, the children wake up and find their gifts. They become very happy and excited. After that, the entire family goes to the beach near the ocean, where they spend time playing and enjoying themselves. They continue relaxing at the resort, and 2 to 3 days pass peacefully. On the third day, Henry receives a call from his office. He is informed that an employee will soon be fired. After hearing this, Maria suggests that they should go back home. But Henry says that they came here to enjoy their vacation and cannot leave in the middle of it. So he goes to play with the children again. While they are at the beach, Henry suddenly notices many birds flying away together in the sky. At the same time, the ground begins to shake slightly. Henry quickly realizes that something is wrong. Moments later, a massive wave rises from the ocean and rushes toward the shore. Within seconds, the giant wave crashes into the resort and engulfs everything in water. In fact, it is a tsunami, and it has just struck the area. At the same time, Maria is shown standing near a tree, trying to hold herself up. She keeps calling out for her family, but she cannot see anyone around her. Everything is destroyed and silent. Suddenly, she notices her son Lucas nearby. Maria starts moving toward him. But just then, another powerful wave crashes in, and both of them are swept away again by the rushing water. This time, Lucas manages to spot his mother. She is lying near a pile of debris, badly injured. Lucas quickly runs toward her and reaches her side. After that, the two of them slowly start moving toward a place where the water level is lower. Maria's leg is badly injured, and she is in great pain, making it very difficult for her to walk. However, she doesn't tell Lucas how serious the injury is. While they're moving forward, Lucas suddenly hears a child crying nearby. He wants to go and help the child, but Maria tells him not to go. She has already lost her husband and 2 sons, and she is terrified of losing Lucas as well. But Lucas doesn't listen to her. He goes toward the sound and rescues the small child. After bringing the child back, Lucas helps the child climb onto a tree to stay safe. Then he tries to help his mother climb the tree too. Because of her injuries, Maria struggles to climb. But Lucas somehow helps her get up onto the tree. Now the 3 of them sit on the tree, waiting for rescue teams to arrive. All around them, there is complete destruction. After some time, local villagers arrive in the area. They notice Lucas and Maria on the tree. Since Maria is seriously injured, they carefully carry her away and take her to a hospital. When Maria reaches the hospital, it is shown that the place is filled with injured people everywhere. The hospital is completely overcrowded. On the television, news reports are playing, saying that the tsunami has caused massive destruction. Maria is in terrible pain. She tells Lucas that she needs a painkiller, but Lucas cannot fully understand what she is saying. After a while, a doctor arrives. He gives Maria an injection, treats her wounds, and then places her with the other patients in the hospital. However, Maria still doesn't feel better. Soon she starts vomiting repeatedly. Because of the strong floodwater, dirty water and debris had entered her stomach, which is now making her very sick. Meanwhile, another scene shows a man arriving at the hospital, searching desperately for his family. Maria tells Lucas that he should help the man find his family. Lucas walks over to him and looks at the photo of his family. At that moment, Lucas realizes that many families have been separated. Because of this, he decides that he will try to help everyone. He starts writing down the names of the patients, their addresses, and which country they are from on a piece of paper. After some time, Lucas finds a small boy who is looking for his family. This turns out to be the son of the same man who first asked Lucas for help. Lucas helps the boy reunite with his father. Seeing this makes Lucas start thinking about his own father. After that, he goes back to the ward where his mom was staying. But when he gets there, he sees that his mom is no longer on the bed. Instead, another patient is lying there. This makes Lucas very worried, and he begins to cry. Just then, a nurse arrives. Lucas tells her that his mom was on that bed, but now she is gone. The nurse then takes Lucas to another ward where many children are sitting. These are all the children whose parents have not been found yet. The nurse asks Lucas if he knows the name of any relative. Lucas says he knows his grandfather's name, but he has forgotten his phone number. The nurse places a sticker with a number on Lucas's shirt and then leaves. All the children there have similar stickers on their clothes. Lucas becomes very upset because he believes his mom might no longer be alive. Meanwhile, the scene shifts back to the resort where Lucas was staying with his family. There we see Lucas's father, Henry, who is still alive. He is calling out for his children and his wife, but no one responds. Helicopters have arrived and are rescuing people from the area. But Henry refuses to leave because he wants to find his family at any cost. So he walks back into the resort. There, Henry calls out for his children. Just then, two of his sons appear in front of him. Henry immediately feels relieved. He tells them that they should leave with the rescue team and that he will come back with their mom and their brother. However, Henry's youngest son does not want to leave. Henry gently explains the situation to them and finally convinces both of them to go with the rescue team. After that, Henry starts searching for his wife Maria and his son Lucas. Slowly, night begins to fall, but he still cannot find them. Henry is also badly injured and exhausted. Eventually, he reaches the road, where a car stops in front of him. The driver sees that Henry is seriously hurt, so he takes him to a health camp. At the health camp, Henry meets a man whose entire family is missing. The man explains that his whole family had gone to the beach, and since then he has not seen them again. Henry tells him that his wife and son are also missing, and he doesn't even know if they're still alive. In fact, almost everyone at the camp has been separated from their families. The tsunami was so powerful that no one knows whether their loved one survived or not. Everyone there is in deep pain and uncertainty. The man who helped Henry has a mobile phone with him. He explains that he saved the battery in case his family tries to call him. Then he gives the phone to Henry. Henry calls his father and tells him that Maria and Lucas were lost during the tsunami, but he promises that he will find them and bring them home no matter what. As he says this, tears fill his eyes. After resting there for a short time, Henry decides to continue searching. He and a man who lent him the phone set out together to look for their families. Meanwhile, the scene shifts back to Lucas at the hospital. A nurse comes to him and shows him several personal belongings, hoping he might recognize them. But Lucas is unable to recognize any of the items. After that, Lucas is taken to another room. There he sees his mother Maria, and she is still alive. However, Maria is in very bad condition. She has an oxygen mask on her face and looks extremely weak. Lucas goes close to her and says, "You promised me that you would never leave me alone." The doctors then explain to Lucas that his mother needed surgery, which is why they moved her earlier. But someone accidentally changed her medical report, so they were unable to inform him about her condition. They also say that Maria still needs another surgery, and if it goes well, there's a chance she might recover. Meanwhile, the story shows Henry and the man who helped him, both still searching for their families. They travel from one rescue camp to another and visit many hospitals, but they cannot find their loved ones anywhere. Eventually, Henry arrives at the same hospital where Maria and Lucas are. At the same time, Maria asks Lucas to go and bring some water. Lucas leaves the room and goes outside to get water. At that moment, Henry is also nearby in the hospital, but neither of them notices each other. Henry even reaches the same area where Maria is, but she is lying behind a curtain, so he cannot see her. Believing that his family is not there, Henry begins to leave the hospital. Just then, Lucas, who had gone upstairs to get water, spots his father from behind. He immediately recognizes him and starts running toward him. But before Lucas can reach him, Henry disappears into the crowd. Lucas keeps searching for his father. Just then, a truck arrives carrying rescued children. Inside that truck are the children who were saved, and Lucas's two brothers are also there. But they do not see each other. Meanwhile, Henry is shown getting into another truck. The whole family is standing very close to each other, but they still cannot see one another. Frustrated and desperate, Lucas shouts loudly for his father. His voice is heard by both of his brothers. They immediately jump down from the truck and run toward him. The three brothers hug each other. At the same time, Henry also noticed them. Now the whole family is finally together again. The man who had been searching for his own family with Henry tells the truck driver that they should leave now. After that, they all go to see Maria. Maria is in very serious condition. She tells Henry that she might not survive. But Henry tells her that she will survive and that they will always stay together. Soon Maria is taken for surgery. There's another woman nearby who has just had surgery. She tells Maria that she saved all her strength just to see her family one last time. Maria's surgery begins. During the surgery, she keeps remembering the moment when the tsunami hit. While Maria is in surgery, her family waits outside and prays for her. The whole night passes. The next morning, Henry comes to Lucas and tells him that his mother is okay now and that soon they will return home. The next day, an insurance agent arrives to take the whole family back home. After that, they all board a plane. Lucas goes to Maria and tells her, "I will never leave you alone." Maria looks at Lucas and says that she is proud of him. At that moment, Maria looks out of the airplane window and sees the destruction spread everywhere below. This story is based on a true event that happened in 2004. And with this, the story comes to an end.